On this day, we see some accidents, go through a tree farm, and take a ferry, and then relax at a nice beach.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to day 3 in Costa Rica. Currently heading out from my Princess Hotel. Yep, it is called Princesa Hotel. Don't ask me why I stay there. But today we're going to be pretty much heading down to the coast. We're going to be getting away from the mountains and being in the coast for the next 2 days. Right now we're going to head to a beach called Playa Esterillos, and we are limited on time, so I am going to be going a bit quick due to having a scheduled ferry to take me to the party district, which I like to call. But let me show you guys my breakfast, man. It was so good. After a terrifying day 2, you guys should understand that I need a big breakfast, especially because this is going to be an 8-hour day for me in terms of transportation. Now, I might be wrong for saying this, but I think I just saw my first homeless person in Costa Rica after 3 days. So I'm coming upon my first construction site where it looks like they're making another bridge. But the interesting part about all of that is,
bro, they don't even have a flagger here. What the hell?
ah man, gotta love Central America. Got people sitting down. They could be on lunch, I don't know. But gotta rely a lot on driver etiquette or right of way etiquette. Now I'm really coming close to the first wave of traffic. And of course I'm not going to sit back and wait. If I did, I would definitely miss my departure time for my car ferry. So guess what I did? So I've been to 4 of Central American countries, and I see these type of accidents a lot, and I genuinely feel bad for the truck drivers because I know it's like it probably hits your ego when that happens. And by the looks of it, it looks like it can happen to just about anybody. So I came upon this area with these nice palm trees, or so I thought they were palm trees, but later on I found out that they were actually fruit trees. So I ended up looking at the maps and I saw that there was a road adjacent to where I was at, and it looked like a dope road. So I decided, yo, the next entrance I see, I gotta go in and see what this is about. Because it was eventually going to end up on the main road again. So I was like, you know what? This is a great opportunity to go off-road, to which I did. And man, I thoroughly enjoyed myself through these tree farms. I'm not exactly sure what kind of fruit it is or what they grow, but it was amazing. before I entered this area, I didn't know it was a farm until after I started connecting all the dots, right? I started seeing trees with like colored things on them. I started seeing poop on the ground, and then I came upon this, which it all made sense. And from the fruits that you guys saw, it all made sense. It was such a nice experience to go through this part of the road, because who wants to go on a silly old road that you're just so used to, right? And this is what I mean, that some of the trees were color coded, and I honestly do not know why. I would assume is that some areas are good, some areas are still in the process of being harvested, something along those lines. But it was nice to see this area. I highly recommend it if anybody goes to Costa Rica and through the coast in this area.
Oh shit! It was deeper than I thought. Ah.
So I finally made it to the entrance for the Playa Esterillos, and I literally only had less than 30 minutes to explore it. I did plan on eating here, but then I saw the time and I was like, ah man, I really don't have time to sit down and wait for food and eat. So I decided just to ride down the left side of the beach, explore it a little, take a video of the beach. It's one of those beaches where it looks like you can go deep in the water and still be at least knee length. It was a nice chill beach. There were houses to the left of the beach. So this is where I came to the next wave of traffic, and man, when I tell you it was so bad here, I am not kidding. The traffic from my side, it was probably less than a mile long. I was able to filter through. This girl on the left passed me like as if I wasn't even there, which is cool. All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. You're a local, you got it, right? But anyways, after I get through this section, it looks like they were fixing the left side of the bridge, but they only had one way. And man, when I got across, it was absolutely insane. I would hate to be on the other side. My tour guide, or my tour itinerary person, was telling me that he was doing the same tour but coming from the opposite side. So essentially, if I had done that, I would be in that left side. Like, it's so never ending, and it's just gonna keep on building up, because at the end of this clip you can see it, like, there's not many cars anymore, but there are cars still coming behind. So you can expect to be there probably like for 16 hours max. Maybe I'm over exaggerating that, but it's definitely longer than 2 miles. This traffic on the other side is insane. It needs to be illegal. Welcome to the town of Punta Arenas. This is a town where the ferry's at, the car ferry. And there was something about this town that felt historic. train tracks that were still there, and I couldn't really exactly tell if they were still operable, but they were still there, and the power lines were still there. For some reason, some street lights were even on. But nonetheless, this was a very nice town. I'm not gonna lie.
Hola, ¿es de aquí la entrada? La entrada es aquí para...
¿Ya tenés el tiquete?
Sí, aquí lo tengo en mi teléfono.
Ah, en el teléfono. Para
Sí.
prestarme para ver.
Aquí lo tengo.
Hágalo adelante del tráiler amarillo.
Okay. Gracias. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn my camera off and then I'll get back to you guys once I'm on.
Woo! So I made it just in time. So it looks like they board right on time and then leave a little bit after the departure time. But they let the motorcycles in first so you can park in reverse, and then they let the cars in. And this place had some food, so I ended up eating here. But the food isn't that great. But the ride was about like 45 minutes long, and it was a nice ride. I enjoyed it. I needed a little break from all that riding. So after 45 minutes, I made it to the province of Punta Arenas. From what I've seen afterward, I noticed that this province is the party province. It's a touristy province, and honestly, it's pretty nice. I like the coast, but I am biased, right? I love the coast. So after taking that nice dirt road, which I really needed, I needed some dirt in my life, I finally got to my hotel, Hotel Susan. It was on a big acre lot, and it was pretty nice. Nice and chill vibe. It was right next to the town, and it was a touristy town too. I felt like I was in Germany or something, or in the UK. The rest of the day, I ended up going to the beach. Obviously, I ate dinner, had a soda, and just enjoyed my view at the beach. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And see you guys on day 4. Peace out.